Hey angels, so I've decided to do a current household. Now, this is filmed on the 27th of October, and with what me and Leon's just talked about, this family I've actually been playing since the 27th of August, and it's the 27th of October today. So, I've been playing this family for 3 months, you said, didn't it, babe? So, oh, I forgot this tree takes ages to load up. Hang on a moment. Well, at least let these two load up and then I'll go back to the main tree. So, my founder for this family, I need to mute that. My founder for this family was Eleanor Hall. She married Jacques Vivriel, he normally has 3 children, but his oldest children have been culled. So Hugo and Luna have been culled off the family tree, because this is what the game does when there's too many Sims that have died and you've not basically their ghost has gone to the Neverland and you haven't returned it, basically, however you want to say it. So that's them. Together, Eleanor and Jacques had 3 children: Oliver, Timothy, and Kyra. So that's the order they were born in. So Oliver then went on to marry Sina. Sina's now passed on. Let's see if I can get them in age order. I can. They had Marissa, Vivian, Miranda, Venkat, and Michelle. And then Timothy. Timothy was married to Blair. And together they had Joelle, Karina, Bo, and Megan. And then Kyra was our heir of the 2nd generation. And she had 3 children: Eve, Levi, and Eden, with Elma Harper. Eve is the oldest, and then it was Levi, and then it was Eden. So I'm going to go to Levi first. So Levi married Michaela, and they had Laurel, Garrett, and Cullen, who are twins. And then Elena is currently dating a Sim from the newer generation, so I'll explain more about him later. Theodore. They're only dating at the moment. I don't know if they're going to get married or not. I don't think they are. But yeah, so Levi married Michaela, like I said. Eden married Mason Winter, and they had 3 children together: Allison, Matilda, and Haley. Mason's family tree got culled. However, I did find another way in the future to reconnect his family, so I will show you his family later on, because they are connected to one of the other heirs. So Eve had 2 lovers because she was polyamorous. So Eve was actually married to Corinne to begin with, and she was dating Sasha's mum at the time, and they had Victor together. So she was dating Sasha's mum at the time, and so was Corinne. Corinne was also dating Alicia. Alicia and Eve had Sasha together, and then as elders, after Corinne passed, these 2 got married, so they were also married in the end. Now, okay, so Victor is the oldest between Victor and Sasha. Victor went on to marry Sydney. Sydney does have a family, Nick and Bella, and no, he's not a twin. Why did I think he was a twin? Well, They have had 2 children together. Their oldest is Tara. I can't say that name. I'm sorry. And Herbert. The game named them, as you can guess. So Sasha is our current heir, and I'm working on completing the country caretaker aspiration with her. Now it's time to explain her story here. So she was originally married to her high school sweetheart, who gave her these beautiful children, Theodore Skolton. Theodore is actually a twin, so I'm going to show you that real quick before I forget. He's a twin. So Bill is the oldest here, and basically Theodore wants to be a bodybuilder. He wasn't interested in the farming life, but obviously Sasha is very interested in it. So they were happily married as young adults. They're still young adults, so happily married. By the time she was pregnant with Luna is when things took a turn. Because Theo had enough, basically. He was saying, I didn't want this farm life obsession. I just wanted to be with you and enjoy my work life, but your dream is now getting in the way of my work life. I can't stay around and help the kids all the time. I have to work. I have to be a bodybuilder. And he divorced her on the spot, basically. Within a couple months after they split up, he then went with Elena Branch, which biologically Elena is Sasha's cousin. So, yeah. And together they have Kay Branch. And while they started, Theo and Elena started dating, Sasha then started dating Jamal Winter, which, if you can guess, is Mason Winter's older brother. Like I said, he's been culled out of the tree though, so I can't really show you. But this is Mason's part of the tree that was culled. So we have Belle, Jade, Jamal, and Terry. So those are the parts of his tree that have been culled. So together, Jamal and Sasha they had April, and then they got married. So that is how this family works. And the heir of the next generation is Luna, because I am going down in the first born girls following the airline. So Elena, Kyra, Eve, Sasha, Luna. Luna is the 5th generation, as you can see. So this I'm really excited about. So I will quickly just talk about Sasha right now. So Sasha is this beautiful lady right here. She is a young adult. She has 11 days until she is an adult. She's animal enthusiastic. Sorry, that didn't work. Loves the outdoors, a vegetarian, happy toddler, super green thumb, responsible, and a collector. Like I said, she is currently the heir. Jamal is here. He has 4 days until he's an elder, a child of the island, perfectionist, a geek, and he has the archaeology scholar, which he's never done anything of it. I forgot to mention that Sasha is on the last bit of the country caretaker. The only thing she has to do is win a competition in Henford and Bagley, but so far she only keeps getting participation ribbons, so I don't know if she's going to be able to achieve her aspiration before the end. Then we have a Bill, which Bill is 9 days until he is a teenager, and he's erratic. This spares, so Bill and April their traits will always be randomized. It's just the heir's traits that I pick. So Luna my idea for her at the moment is she is going to be a social butterfly, not social butterfly, she is going to be a secret agent, hopefully, because that is something in the game that I have never done before, so I just wanted to try it. So Luna is about 12 days out from being a teenager, and she's outgoing so far, and she's working on her skills little by little. Little April here is hungry and she's going to bed. I'm not entirely sure. I'll sort that out in a bit. So April is 2 days until she's a child, and she's independent. I always choose independent because I just struggle too much with the others, because I'm mainly focused on raising said children. And this is currently the picture wall that I do for each generation. Each generation that was born into the game has this sort of picture wall between the baby bump, baby picture, toddler, child, teen. I don't always do young adult, but sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, so yeah. But that's how it's looking so far, and I shall talk to you angels later. Hope you enjoyed getting to see this current household and getting to see the family tree now that it's changed. This should be posted on the 5th or the 6th of November, since I need to give you an update from the family tree I filmed originally. So yeah.